Okay, here we are back in League of Legends. Queued up, landed in the jungle, ranked game, 618. The York update is in, but he obviously won't be in this game since he's getting banned. And while we're waiting for the picks to trickle in, the ban phase was as follows. Soraka, Zed, Lucian, York, Zac, Jace. So I wasn't entirely sure about the Zed ban, but it was requested by the mid, and I figured, you know what, I don't care. I don't really know who's strong, who's weak. I haven't actually looked at the patch notes, I think, of this last patch. So, if it makes them happy, all the more power to them. Huh. So I just did a Nautilus game, but I'm tempted to do it again because I'll have a knockup to synergize with him. The next best thing would be Rek'Sai, but she isn't as reliable, I'd say. Jarvan's Flag and Drag could work. But we do need a tank. That's... like, I could do Malphite, it's just I'm not too comfortable on Malphite in the jungle at the moment. Something I could look into, but... I'm not sold. Otherwise... crap, I have to choose now. Yeah, just for the interest of team synergy, I think I'm going to go ahead and lock in Naut. Nothing else is particularly standing out. I would like to have tried Hecarim, but we'll do a back-to-back Naut game, I guess. They locked in Vi. So, Echo mid? If Annie knows what she's doing, she should be able to stomp that match. That's something more along the lines of what I'd expect. Someone who can farm from a distance and avoid the fourth hit stun. If we do this, we have to try to take the game late. It wouldn't be too bad, but then again, the 180 carry I would not want to see right now would be Ezreal. And luckily the enemy team took him, so I don't have to worry. So yeah, this is probably going to be a long game, I'm afraid. So with the Ezreal, Fiora, and Vi, Frozen Heart is going to be a must. In case you're wondering, the reason why I ultimately didn't take Vi is because of Janna. Yes, I can ult through her ult, but the thing is, she can delay her ult and then use it to knock me back, and then I only have my Q to try to re-engage, and that's assuming no one's there to body block me. It's just not ideal. Now that I think about it, I don't think I showed the runes and masteries. It's basically the exact same thing from the previous game. I'm running ability damage plus 5% or whatever in the first tree. After that is the one that amplifies teammates' damage, then the free 80 in AP as you level up, and finally Oppressor, so that way I can deal bonus damage to the CC'd targets. Then I went down the tank tree. I have Strength of the Ages. I want to say I have the defensive stats one. You get more defensive stats the more enemies that are around you. Then like Summoner Spell cooldown and stuff like that. I do not like the Perseverance Mastery, in case you're wondering. It's just not worth it, in my opinion, compared to being able to use Summoners more often. There are a few select matchups where it can be handy, it's just few and far between. And that's not too encouraging. It will make her Silver Bolt proc hurt much worse, but the thing is, if she has enough attack speed and knows how to play Vayne, Fervor is going to always outdamage this in the grand scheme of things. Like, this is for early game dominance, which she's not going to have. Odds are she's going to be building attack speed, so she can't use the ratio here. I'm thinking this was a mistake. Otherwise, I'm not seeing any pre-mades. The best lanes for me to gank are going to be the mid and like, my main concern about the top is just that Fiora has that 2-second dash or whatever, so it's extremely hard to lock her down, even as Nautilus. As for the bot lane, there's little potential for me there. Ez and Janna are the two flightiest, well, it's the flightiest pair possible for the bot. Whenever I try to do something, they can just take off. She better not be freaking platinum. 1 second, I'm pulling up my phone.
Welcome to Summoner's Rift.
Enemy team is entirely gold, and my team isn't loading. Let's see, can I get this to work? Okay, Lux gold 1, Janna gold 3, Vi gold 3, Fiora gold 5, Ez gold 2. As for my team, Vayne is gold 5, Annie is gold 5. Yasuo is gold 4, Karma is plat 4, and you know I'm in the gold promo right now.
Me is like boxing with shadows.
Minions have spawned.
So right here I'm activating my shield.
Goodbye, or as you would say.
But you will see me use the auto reset here from time to time. It's just for that first clear. I recommend starting it early. Your auto attack isn't really a lot of damage, I'm afraid. You do get a bonus 14 from the... I'm going to go ahead and use this because I'm going to try and take the scuttle. Or at the very least, I'll end up buying enough time to where I can wait for it to come off. Bad part is Vi can solo drags. Pretty damn well at that. Now, right here is when Naut's crap movement speed is really coming back to bite me, especially when the crab makes moves like that. I was hoping to get it stuck on the wall, but oh well. So we're gonna fall back, wait for the juke. And I probably just regened my health naturally rather than getting it from the crab there. Level 2 cheese with Vi is pretty rare in the first place, so it probably wasn't worth it. And you can see the blue buff is half gone. I needed this early for CDR purposes. Like I said, this is an 18-second base cooldown. And it never goes down unless you build CDR, so I'm basically stuck to rely on the blue buff, I'm afraid. Put another point in the E to speed up my clear, in case you're wondering. I think this one actually loses a half a second worth of CD as you rank it up. But right there I used it as the auto reset like Karma said. But pretty much there isn't much reason to use your Q here. I might be able to get something in the top lane, we'll see. Could be doing an early drag, I guess. It's not too smart, but they can do it. So right there, she used her, whatever the move is called, the parry thing, to block my passive. But I can just apply other CC since I'm freaking Nautilus, and as a result it went unnoticed. So we gave first blood to Yasuo, and hopefully that's enough to get that lane snowballing. I just realized I never arranged these. I want that and that. So not too often an early gank like that on Nautilus pays off, but I guess sometimes they just don't expect it. They both flashed. I did want to see Vi's health. We can see that she's doing something similar to me here, getting her damage components of the secondary piece before actually finishing part of the item. So that's going to set her back quite a bit. She had to spend time trying to clear that, and I got the gold and the EXP. It cost me my smite, but it's kind of worth it because I don't have anything else to smite at the moment. Now the bad news here is I don't have red buff, even though Fiora is pushing out once again. I don't know if he's going Phantom Dance or what first. Tibbers, no. Got her.
Has been slain.
So yeah, that's how early ganks can work. So I think bot's going to be fine on its own. I'm going to get this so I can try to further... Actually, no. We're getting boots first. And then I can get this. It means I will not have the offensive smites, but I think it's kind of worth it. Actually, she doesn't have her red buff. She is out farming me a little bit, but I've made one successful gank, and then I went out of my way to try a second one that kind of played out without me being there, so that would account for some of the difference. I'm gonna go bot. I could be in trouble here if you notice they've both disappeared.
An enemy has been slain.
If Annie would follow me, I'd go counter Vi. Yeah, we can do this. Let's pull this out a little bit. Or not. A little ambitious on their part. Yeah, we could have taken it faster if Vayne actually did come with us, but it doesn't matter. It's nothing worth stressing over. Oh, her red buff wasn't up. So let's go back, we'll finish this. As for the top lane, Yasuo went Shiv, cool. And he seems to be bullying her pretty hard. Aw, man, you missed. Let's see if we can get Lux.
An ally has been slain.
Not worth it for us since their AD carry can stay and farm. I'm gonna get this and see if we can get something off Fiora. So she chose to pot back up rather than walk back and heal. Just 3 mid. If I were to smite this, it'd just be to kill it faster, but I don't think it's worth it. So the next order of business is gain CDR so I can bring this down. 140 is just way too damn long. Best case scenario, I could give this to Annie. Okay. So more CDR for me, but late game we will want to give it to her because it'll give her bonus AP, an extra multiplier.
Your team has destroyed a turret.
And I guess they weren't really paying attention on the mini-map. So just keep in mind, Lux is here, we can see her there. Main reason for me being here is just wave clear. I can annoy the hell out of them. We got their ults, it's just Annie is not responding. And here comes Yasuo. In reality, they're too late. Okay, Fiora was here. I could hear the Tiamat, or whatever the thing is called. Not a good time to be the enemy. So we're gonna take this and then go Dragon, I guess. Now, I'm not entirely sure they can take this without help.
Destroyed a turret.
Pull this out. Okay. Okay.
An ally has been slain.
Not sure what Vayne was doing there, but okay. 2, 3. Yeah. He needs to lifesteal up a little bit. Get this! It doesn't fight back, man! We need to get this. It's timing out. Oh my god. I'm just gonna take this and wait for them to get bored and come back. Now, he should not be using his E here. He needs to stand on the opposite side. I should be the one taking this. And we're giving that to him since he's crushing Fiora so soundly. Let's recall here, since they won't have any idea where I'm at. So I'm not getting a lot of gold between these backs, but we're still getting stuff done, which is what's important. Fiora 1-4, Vi 1-1. She's rushing a Randuin's Omen. That's going to help her a lot against Yasuo, to be honest. But hopefully I can deal with her. Now, don't forget, Vi is a tank buster with her W, so she will have that. And yes, the red buff could have respawned already, it's just I didn't take it, so... That's still the second or third red, I don't remember which one. And I'm cool with tanking this. So I put the point into my Q just to lower its cooldown there, otherwise that's not preferred. I'm gonna go take top, that should give me enough to finish my Frozen Heart. But yeah, like I said, I picked Nautilus here for pure synergy with Yasuo. Actually, this isn't going to be enough. Next dragon's Infernal. Let's ping the team so that they know. I'm not going to buy a pink ward because I still have mine here. We can use that. We still have this one. This is a bit of a stomp, but like I said, starting to get tired of saying that, to be honest. The best lane for me to attack was the top one. Since Fiora fell behind, Yasuo's just been beating the crap out of her ever since. What's worse is with the commanding lead we have the stronger late game. We have Vayne, we have the crit Yasuo. It's never going to get better for them. Can someone come here and help? Vayne will do perfectly. Now the dragon does percent HP damage, so it is going to do a number on me, especially since I don't have any MR items. I only have the scaling MR in my rooms. But that's second Infernal with the third one coming. If they do not stop us from getting that, it's really game over. They have no means to get back in the game. Crap. So Yasuo went ahead and took the top. That's fine. Right here's why I need the Spirit Visage just for health regen purposes, but if someone's I'm out. I hope Yasuo can get out of that. I would like to spend my gold, but if the team is willing to make a move, I'm not going to stand in their way. Damn, Annie. I'm actually anticipating a surrender in the next couple minutes, to be honest. I didn't even need to smite that, no one came. Damn it. Can you interrupt her? Blue as or not, they're gonna have a hell of a time clearing that. Vi literally can't do anything. If she comes too close, I'm gonna just CC her and then she dies. And very, very decisive game. Would have liked to have done more mid, but Annie had it under control, so I'm cool with that. Can I get another key fragment, maybe? Maokai's Masterminds. No key fragment. Yasuo got an S. He definitely deserved that. I only got a B+, since I only took part in about a third of the team's kills. That's the downside of being the tank. Not glorious, but it got me through the promos, so I'm good with that. But anyway, hopefully you guys don't mind 2 Nautilus games back to back. Sadly, this first one is going to be the highlight of the weekend, I feel. And in case you're wondering why the uploads have kind of slowed down, not entirely stopped, like I didn't do anything last week, it wasn't because of the patch, it was because of Trails of Cold Steel 2. Basically, those videos are so long, they drain so much of my time that unless I were to record a bunch of these in advance, I wouldn't have time to do that. I only record when kids are in school, if you didn't know, so basically in the mornings. And well, to put into context, I haven't recorded any Sentinel stuff in a while either, and I'm just relying on the backlog for that. I could record those in advance, but this, since there's a new patch and everything, I needed to keep everything as up-to-date as possible. And the final tidbit I can leave you guys with before I stop... wrong thing. If you notice, the Gragas and Malphite skins are gone, and I'm missing a lot of orange essence. So if we were happen to go to Malphite here, I went ahead and unlocked Mecha. So I'm saving up some IP so I can buy some of the chromas, even though that's probably not going to go on sale for like 2 months maybe. But while looking, I felt this was his best skin, so I went ahead and grabbed it since I could. I'm going to look into playing more of him. It's something I haven't done in a while. Apparently it's not even have a season grade on it, but he shouldn't be too bad right now, and hopefully he can deliver. We'll see. Anyway, I'm the Hero of Light. Thanks for watching, and goodbye.